everybody. How is everybody? I wanted to sit in a place where the lighting is better because the first video my face was so yellow, and in my apartment I only have one like window that's built into the door, and it has to be closed because it's been so cold. If I sound weird, because I have a cold too. That is the joy of working with toddlers, right? So I have it closed and I have the lights on, but because of the lighting in here, I look yellow. So hopefully you can see me better right here. So last video was last Sunday. Today is Tuesday, and I mentioned that I wanted to talk about how my weight gain has affected me emotionally. Emotionally, it's made me really sad. I've looked at all of my pictures that I uploaded in the past couple years, and I'm like, I want to be back there again. Like, I'm beating myself up emotionally, I guess, because I feel like I'll never get there again. But I know that I will. But as of right now with the weight gain, I feel like I'll never get there. I feel like I've lost my drive, but I'm working on it, guys. I have, I'll show it to you. I'm on a computer chair and I'm rolling around. It's pretty funny. Hold on a sec. I have a big notebook and I'll show you. I'm working with one hand here. Let's see. I'm afraid it's gonna like slide off or something. But okay. Counting my calories and flipping it over. More over here. More over here. I have a bunch. So I'm doing the calorie counting again. I had some people ask me questions that asked me, why do you count calories? Because I was having a conversation with a girl that would comment on my stuff and would follow me, and she fell off the wagon too, and she was asking why I count calories. It's mainly because it keeps me motivated. I feel responsible for what I'm putting in my body, and I want to know how many calories that I'm putting in, because for the last year and a half I just did not care. I would look at it and go, who cares? But now I do care. I want to know how much I'm putting in my system, and it makes me feel like I'm doing something really important for myself. And I used to do this before, and this is a brand new notebook, and I've been using it, and I feel really good about it. Anyway, emotionally, I just feel really sad. I don't like to talk about it around my family, but they'll probably see this anyway. But I feel really sad. I'm really sad about the weight gain. I'm very ashamed of myself. I've been beating myself up because a lot of you that have been messaging me, you said I've quit losing weight because you disappeared. And I feel really awful for that. I feel like I take a lot of the blame. I know that I shouldn't, but I do. And this is a way to kick myself in my rear to get me going again. I'm really sorry for everyone out there that feels like they're a failure because I failed, and they felt like I failed them, and I'm really sorry. It was nothing against you. It was nothing personal. I really don't know what happened. I just literally fell off. You know, people say they've fallen off the wagon, they've fallen off the horse or whatever, but I say wagon because it just sounds better. I don't want to say I got off the horse. To me, I imagine like a wagon, like I'm going on a journey, so I'm riding on a wagon, but I don't know, whatever. Same thing. I don't whatever. Um, but I feel sad. I'm disappointed in myself. I'm frustrated with myself, mainly because of this. Anybody who's watched weight loss videos as long as I have for the last 4 years knows that the mind never catches up with the body. It never does. The mind is such a powerful instrument that it really messes with you emotionally, physically, and psychologically. It really messes with you. And I get so frustrated at times because it tells me, oh, it's okay, you can have this, but my body is telling me don't do it. It's like I'm like in a tug of war, and I'm in the middle between my mind and my body. And it's really hard, and I've been experiencing that for a long time. But this past week, I've lost 3.5 pounds. So I'm on the right track. It's slow, but I'm happy with how much I'm losing. I don't want to lose drastic amount of weight. And that's another thing too, guys, is I lost 160 pounds in about a year and a half. And that was a lot to lose in a year and a half. I think I lost weight so quick. And then when I literally screwed up, my body quickly rebounded. So that is the big problem, I think, because I lost weight so drastically. So now I'm like, okay, just take your time. I'm telling myself to take my time. So that's what I'm going to do. I was going to mention about my weight gain, how much weight I gained. Are you ready, guys? I gained 75 pounds. Any yelling? I'm ready for it. No? Okay. Whew. 75 pounds is a lot. Quite a bit, I guess, in a year and a half. I'm not sure. Sometimes I'm like, oh, it's not too bad. It could have been worse. You could have gained you could have gained everything back. No, I don't want to gain everything back. That would be catastrophic. So I gotta lose 75 pounds, and I want to lose a little bit more. Because, guys, I really want to get to Wonderland. I want to get to Wonderland. Like, seriously, I was only like 7 pounds away from Wonderland. Are you kidding me? I was like right there. I was right there. And I totally screwed it up. Oh, I still talk about that. I talk about it with my sister, my husband, my mom. I'm like, I was right there. And of course, at the finish line, I decided to go off on a different path. And now I have an even longer journey. I guess maybe at the time it wasn't meant for me to be in Wonderland yet. I don't know. But my goal is hopefully to be in Wonderland this year. I'm really, really hoping. I don't know, guys. My husband and I, we've been jumping back and forth of when we want to be parents, and I don't know, guys. I think it's going to be a long while yet before we have a child, because I have major plans that I want to do after I lose the weight that I gain, and excuse me, extra weight that excuse me, that I want to lose. The main thing is a lot of my weight is in my legs. Everybody knows that. I've always had big legs. My goal one day is to have reconstructive surgery. I really want a thigh lift and liposuction for my legs. I seriously, since I was like 17, so it's been 10 years now, I have not seen my knees. The fat would like hang over my knees. It would be amazing if one day I could see my knees. And to actually have a nice shaped legs, because I am so ashamed of my legs. I hate them. I'd like to get an arm lift. I would like to someday get a Brazilian butt lift, liposuction around the back, and yeah, like those are my goals after I lose weight. Because I really don't want to walk around with all this extra skin and just on my legs. It's just too much. And I, I should be proud. At the time, I'll be proud, but I don't want to carry that around for the rest of my life. I really don't. I've carried it around enough. So, like, my legs started to get big when I was like, I think like 12 or 13. I think I've had big legs long enough. I think I deserve to have nice legs someday. But that's down the road. Right now, I have to focus on losing this weight. But yeah, I know this video is kind of all over the place. I always write out things. I remember I've told you guys this before in past videos. I would write things out. And then once I start talking, my mind goes whoosh, 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 whoosh. It goes all over the place. But I've always been that way. That is so frustrating. Oh, your brain. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little loopy. I took medicine, and when I take medicine, I get hyper and I get really goofy. And also, like, when I don't feel well, I'm out of it and I act really goofy too. So I'm sorry. But yeah, guys, I would feel so much happier losing more weight. I'm not expecting it to be gone in a snap. But hopefully at at least the end of this year, hopefully I can get to Wonderland, but we'll see. That is my goal, is to get to Wonderland, and then we'll see what happens. See, my thing is, I have so much, like all my weight are in my legs, and I don't know, guys, like this will be a video down the road, but when is enough? Losing weight is enough. And when is it time to consider reconstructive surgery? Is there, like, I remember seeing on documentaries of people like who've had big legs like me. Plastic surgeons said, like, they will take like this clamp thing and they'll clamp on the skin, and like you have to have at least an inch or inch and a half thick of just saggy skin, and then we'll consider surgery. Is that true? I don't know. My goal, my comfortable weight to consider maybe having surgery is like 180 or like 175, because like I feel like I think at that point my body will stop, and then the extra weight will be gone. There'll be extra weight that will go away because of my legs and stuff like that. But this is a conversation down the road, but I'm kind of all over the place because I'm just sharing my life plans with you guys. Maybe that can be my next video. I can write it out and I'll actually read it, go down the line, and talk about my goals that I want to do, because I owe it to you guys of what I want to do with my life and how I've been doing. I owe it to you guys because I've been gone for a long time. But anyway, I hope you guys are having a great Tuesday, and you will see me very soon. Bye, guys.